Charlie Brown sweater. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. It's a really pretty like plum, smoky, kind of sultry eye, and I just matched it with some nude lips. Nude lips are kind of like my thing, so you'll probably see nude lips in a lot of my makeup tutorials. I used a mixture of the Modern Renaissance palette today from Anastasia Beverly Hills and a few colors from MAC, and I've been still loving my glow kit here. This thing is so bomb. Let me go ahead and stop blabbering. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with my brows done and my eyes primed. So the first shadow I'm going to be using is from Anastasia. This is the color Caramel, and I'm using this as my transition shade, so I'm just placing this on the upper crease area. Next, I'm going to use Anastasia's eyeshadow in the color Sienna, and this is just going to give me a little bit more warmth to the eye look. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just blend out the edges so the eyeshadow is nice and smooth and there's no harsh lines. Moving on to the Anastasia palette, I'm taking the shade Venetian Red, and with a smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to be placing this onto the crease area, just to kind of start giving off that more plum kind of berry type of look. Then taking Sketch by MAC, I'm going to start applying this into the outer corner to start adding some depth. Then with Beauty Marked from MAC, I'm going to place this on the outer corner, kind of closer to the lash line, and this is just going to kind of make the lashes look a little bit more full when I put on my falsies later on. Next, I'm taking MAC's Pigment in the color Tan, and I'm just going to pack this on the lid area with a flat shadow brush. To prep my eyes, I'm using Clinique's All About Eyes eye cream, and I've been loving this stuff just to keep my eyes hydrated because I noticed that I have really dry under eyes. So this kind of moisturizes my eyes a little bit and makes sure that my concealer goes on a whole lot smoother, and any type of baking that I do on later, it doesn't look like too dry or anything like that. I'm also going to prep the rest of my face using Becca's Ever Matte Primer, and I'm just placing this onto all the areas that I typically get more oily. I'm using a mixture of two foundations today. I'm using Becca's Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the color Amber, and mixing that with Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color 340, I believe. I'll make sure to put the color of everything and all the products down below in the description bar, just in case you guys have any questions. Moving on to concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan to highlight the under eyes, the forehead, bridge of the nose, the Cupid's bow, as well as the chin, and I've been loving this concealer. If you guys can get your hands on this concealer, please do. Don't hesitate, just get it, because this concealer is so bomb, the hype is so real. So please just get it. Do yourself a favor and get this concealer because it's awesome. Then I'm going to go ahead and set that using Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I'm just taking a damp sponge and placing this onto all the areas that I highlighted using the Tarte concealer. And as always, I'm not going to let the concealer sit for too long. I'm just going to go ahead and swipe away all the excess powder right after. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm using MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Dark. This is one of my favorite powders to use all over the face because the coverage is really nice, but it's not too heavy, and it looks more on the natural side, and I just love the finish of it. Moving back to the eyes, I'm taking that same Venetian red color from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm placing that on the lower lash line to start smoking it out. Then I'm going to start taking Sketch and applying that with a more tapered brush onto the lower lash line as well, kind of focusing more so closer to the lashes. Then with Beauty Mark, I'm just going to go right on top of Sketch, and again placing that really close to the lash line. Using Smolder by MAC, I'm going to place that onto the waterline to kind of finish up the eyes and complete the eye look a little bit more. I also went ahead and smudged it out using a small detailer brush. And then after that, I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara and then pop on my falsies. These are the Ardell 113s, and I actually stacked 2 of these lashes together. So I have 2 pairs of the 113s on. To bronze and kind of contour my face, I'm using Lancome's Dual Finish powder in the color 550, I think it is. I'll also put that down below in the description bar for you guys. And I'm just using a kind of angled contouring brush to buff that into the hollows of the cheeks, the forehead, anywhere that I kind of want more of like a bronzy, like contoured look. Then to set my makeup, I use Mario Badescu's Rosewater facial spray to kind of mold all of the makeup together and make sure it doesn't look too powdery. For my highlight, I'm going in with Anastasia's Ultimate Glow Kit. I'm using the color Amber Gold, and I'm just gonna highlight the highest points of the cheekbones. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. I'm highlighting the highest points of the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, as well as the inner corners of the eyes and the forehead, Cupid's bow, as well as the chin. Then to finish off the skin, I'm using IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores translucent powder, and I've been loving this powder just to kind of set my whole entire face and make sure that I have like a super flawless face with no pores and stuff. So yeah, I've been really liking this powder a lot, just as like a finishing touch to my makeup. And I'm gonna start lining my lips using MAC's Cork lip pencil, and then to finish the look, I'm using NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I think this is the color London and Cairo, but I'll put all that stuff down below in the description bar for you guys. But that's pretty much it for this look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. If you have any questions about my hair, this is the same hair that I'm wearing from my DIY Hair 77 review and hair tutorial that I did for my last video. I did a review and a hair tutorial, like how I installed like this lace frontal, because it is a 360 lace frontal, and I have 3 bundles of a 20, 18, and 16 inch. And this is the European Deep Wave. I'll put all of the information down below in the description box just in case you guys want to check it out, because I've been really loving this hair. I've been like obsessing over it. Like, I love this hair. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial and that it was helpful to some of you guys. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.